Here are some of the Jewish foods that I have grown up with, such as this here is gefilte fish, and it's generally made a blend of several white fishes that are ground together, and it's generally served chilled in its broth, and sometimes carrots and onions could be added. And when I was a child, my maternal grandmother occasionally made homemade gefilte fish, and it tastes like a lot better than the bottled stuff that we got here. It really isn't involved. I never make it at home. Yeah, and that is one of the things that got me interested into cooking, making homemade things, because it's so much better than the store-bought, when they add so many chemicals to it. Yeah, and it's generally served with horseradish. And when I was growing up, generally you use the horseradish with beets added, but sometimes we had it without beets. And over here are matzos, and it's used for ceremonial occasions, such as Passover, that's used in place of bread. And over here, we have matzah meal, we make kanedalot, or matzah balls, are generally made with matzah meal, and generally served with chicken soup. We had this quite a bit when I was growing up, especially with my grandmother's homemade chicken soup. And I never prepare it at home, because I prefer other grains like rice, or kasha, and kasha is another thing that I grew up with, and my mother added some vegetables to it, such as mushrooms and onions, and she often served it with flank steak. Yeah, I don't like a meat steak. I'm basically vegetarian. And this I still use. I love buckwheat. Toasted buckwheat groats. Yeah. And another thing that was often used too, was this mandolin for soup. My maternal grandparents always had it in the house. I remember when we would come and stay at their place, they often had this, and I love the texture, but I don't care for it. I don't care for it since it's a white flour product, and I don't eat too much wheat. I think and besides, which is high in gluten, isn't too good for me. At my sister's place, I generally don't cook Jewish, because I go more for a fusion of Indian and Oriental cooking. And I am grateful to be here visiting my sister, and I'm at her house now. I come with her husband and stepchildren. Thank you.